The frustrations I feel about streaming services amplify by a factor of 10 when it comes to anime. With the advent of streaming, things should feel more accessible, but it then becomes incredibly more frustrating when none of the 20 streaming sites you're potentially subscribed to will have something you're actually trying to watch. I was looking for Fight Club the other day because I had never seen it, and it's literally not available on any streaming service. You have to pay $4 to rent it at the time of this video. When I'm already paying for enough streaming services to be the price of cable basically, that can get really annoying, but at least with movies, a rental isn't gonna break the bank. However, there are a lot of significant anime out there floating in the nether realms of licensing and ownership space without a home, which renting is not an option. I already had felt a frustration that no anime streaming site had initial D stages 5 and 6, so imagine my continued annoyance when I find out that now none of it is available anywhere. In a similar vein, you can't watch the original Higurashi When They Cry series on any streaming services, even though the sequel series Go is available on Crunchyroll. At this point, the option would be physical media, but let's not talk about how much you're breaking the bank to get the DVD set for an anime you might not even potentially like. And even then, sometimes an anime won't have an accessible physical release either. I sincerely hope this never happens, but what if an anime that is meant specifically for streaming services in the West just vanishes? Netflix doesn't usually own its anime exclusively in perpetuity, so what would be our option if they removed Devilman Crybaby, which has no official Western DVD release, besides finding a potential bootleg on eBay or importing a Blu-ray from Japan? This is hardly a hypothetical because this is basically what happened to Infinity Train, and it would break my heart if it started happening with anime too. It's insane that we have all this technology at our fingertips, yet it feels like that media is slowly becoming more inaccessible. And only time will tell, but I sincerely hope that history doesn't repeat itself.